because we need to power the yellow cable so that we can get the fuck out of here before this dude kills us all. I haven't seen him yet, which is... Oh, God! I had to say something, didn't I? I just had to say something. What's going on, everybody? And welcome back to another Homebody video. Last time we still didn't get very far. We got murdered again. And so I've been wandering through trying to figure out just some other things to, or just some other things to add to my memory collection in order to progress further through the story and actually see where all this is headed. I finally got Cliff to talk to me. That's the other thing I started to do, is I started to talk to everybody. And I try to keep the conversation going as long as I can to get as much information out of everybody as I can. But it gets to a point where they just kind of start... Stupid bug. Where they just kind of start... I can't actually ask the questions that it gives to me because they're about the fact that time has been resetting and stuff like that. And so she just starts asking random things about oh, how's it been going and stuff like that. So it's not helpful, you know. Anyway, make sure before we get started, make sure you leave me a like and a comment if you are enjoying my content, as well as go ahead and smash that subscribe button so you don't miss anything else that I'm put out. And with that, yeah, let's continue this conversation with Cliff. We were just talking about the fact that the cellar door is locked, and if we need to fix the electricity, that's where we would have to get to. So, which is kind of upsetting. So anyway, do you have any idea how to unlock the cellar door? Do you remember something messed up just now? That will trigger a random thing. Talk to you later. Okay. Do you have any idea how to unlock the cellar door? It's locked with an electronic keypad that takes a 3-digit code. I've already tried some of the most common passcodes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All the lines and diagonals, really. Have you tried 666? You really think it could have been such a basic code? Wait, you've tried to sneak into the cellar already? Of course. It was the first thing I did when I got here. But you know, we don't need to worry about that now. If it's open, let's head down there and get it fixed. There's a lock on the front door. Do you know why? You couldn't unlock it? The lock seems like it needs power to unlock. I knew there was something I didn't trust about this place. Guess the fancy security system needs power to deactivate. Seems pretty dumb. That seems ass backwards is what it seems. I mean, does this house not have any other exits? There has to be some other way. So the plan is just wait until morning. Does this house not have any other exits? Nope. I double checked as soon as I got here. Even the garage door doesn't work. You really don't trust the guy who owns this house, do you? I mean, do you? Why would I? He's got gizmos locking us from important parts of the house. He's got us locked inside with an electronic thing on the front door. He gave me the creeps. Pretty much asked if he could hang out. We had to convince him to leave. That sounds sad. I'm surprised you were willing to stay after that. I don't really trust him either. I'm surprised you were willing to stay after that. I'm keeping an eye out for cameras. I'm keeping an ear out for movement in the walls, and I'm sleeping next to a baseball bat. That's what I would do. Friggin' H.H. Holmes murder hotel. I'm just saying, trust is a two-way street. Emily, you should go talk to some of the other kids. Alright. I wonder... Oh, so this keypad unlocks that, maybe? Let's try the 420. Because I got that from somewhere. Nope. That didn't do anything. Because that's still closed. That's the, okay, yeah, that's the, because it was from this, yeah, the 420 combination. But I haven't gotten any other 3-digit codes. I won at some point? I guess I won at some point. Is there something to do with 1211 2132 111? I don't know if there's anything to do, if it has something to do with the numbers. I don't think so. I don't know. There's 3 digits right there in a row, 132, and then 111. But hey, sure, why not? Gotta try something, right? 132. Nope. Damn. Damn. Okay. I gotta be able to find that. Okay, why? Because this is one of the things that's been bothering me. This clock is not on the correct time. Is 10:30 when he starts hunting? Is that why the clock is set to 10:30? Is there something about playing this video game for a while? Like, that's not what I... There we go. I'll play. Boing. Oh, whoa! Whoops. I hit the jump button and apparently he didn't register it. Wookie. Yum. 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 Apparently if you jump over the eggs, then you get points. Yep. Oh, that timer is really fast on there. That's not seeming to do much of anything. I need to get down into the cellar. I can't get down there. Oh, Cliff. Oh no, he's actually like prepping. Okay. I had not seen him prep dinner yet. So then when Gary was talking about the fact that he was apparently prepping dinner, that's why I was confused. I haven't found any other 3-digit codes. There's a 43 on there. There it is. That should have knocked out the power. There we go. Okay. Let's go immediately go down here. So should be able to... What's the color code? Blue, red, red, yellow. Okay. So it should have something to do with this cage. Okay. So blue. So it needs to be blue, red, red, yellow. Blue. No. I'm so confused with how this thing is moving. Red. Blue. Blue. One, three. Oh! Oh! Okay, okay. There we go. I saw how it was moving. Okay. Read note. An invoice for the delivery of 2 industrial-grade Galnaron generators to the house. Attached is a handwritten note. Parker, I thought your accumulator was an acoustic device. Why are we suddenly looking to generate more power than we could use in a year? Clara. Okay, okay. Radon. The silent killer. The more cause of lung cancer in non-smokers. Okay. 278. Okay. On the wall is some kind of electronic diagram, and attached is a small note with a 3-digit number, 278. I think that's how we get down here. This must be the combination to get into the cellar. Now I'll be able to get down here before the power goes out. Yep. Because that'll give me more time to, you know, fuck around down here. What's this one? Plaque. Oh, that's the animal spirits things. Machine built to die. Okay. And I'm still trying to figure out, let's see, it's keypad. No, okay. And this doesn't work for this one either. Nope. Okay, so I got that, yep. Yep, And then that means that I got this. So that's all connected to the cellar. So I need a combination, a 3-digit combination for that I need to find somewhere. And then there's this thing. Ooh. Okay. Whoa! What's happening here? I feel like I'm missing something. I'm not ready to solve this yet. Well, I know, but I'm just really confused as to what's going on. Is it still going to stay like that? Yeah, it is. Interesting. Huh. Okay, and that was the post-it that's of the drawing of the mine. Okay. So that was one that was like, okay, I'm like doing the minesweeper stuff. God, I really can't do anything else down here. Fuck. Because the power to turn back on the power is probably all connected to this room here. It looks like, because yeah, it looks like the cable runs into that room. So, oh, I think he's down here. Oh no, he's not. He's probably pretty close though. I feel like I'm just gonna have to let myself get killed and. Maybe if I talk to Cliff. I was pretty sure I heard him breathing. Maybe if I talk to Cliff after I die again, now that I have that combination, then maybe we can go down there. Because, like, that's the power box. It has the, ooh, I like you coming around. It has this symbol up here, the, like, red symbol there. I don't know if that means anything. Because we need to power the yellow cable so that we can get the fuck out of here before this dude kills us all. I haven't seen him yet, which is... Oh, God! I had to say something, didn't I? I just had to say something. Oh, God. Okay. Is Pete going to show back up? I don't think so. It's not doing the foggy thing. No, whoa. There's Cliff. On me. Oh, is this like the one from last year? Hope getting out here wasn't too much of a hassle for you guys. Emily, for real, the drive was fine. It would be like nothing for miles except trees, and then once every hour we'd see cows or something. At one point, we stopped at one of those roadside boiled peanut stands, and we saw the guy ladle some of the hot nut water into his mouth, so we left without getting any. It sounds to me like you saw something that made you feel funny. I should tell a trusted adult right away. Laura, that's a new one. I haven't seen her yet. I don't think. No, I haven't. Did that joke just go over my head? I don't remember the voice I gave Megan. I feel like this is one of the most Emily Francineisms. One of those Emily Francineisms, and none of us speak that language. Wait, you guys. Don't you know this story? So, like, do you guys remember when the local arts council held that mini con in the spring? I got a booth and was crunching like crazy to churn out little paintings and zines? Zines? While also doing homework poorly? And because I'm a good friend, I offered to help set things up to make her life easier. That, and I wanted an excuse to hang out and people watch. Emily sends me to Kinko's to pick up a box of freshly printed and very glossy, nice zines. I don't know if it's zines as in like short for magazines, maybe. Get back to the con just in time for the show to get going. I was excited to see how the books came out because I was nervous about full bleeds and whatnot. And when I opened the box, it's not my zines. Yeah, I think it's magazines. It was instead fully packed with a variety of public safety and surprisingly Christian pamphlets. Nice. Like the kind you get in Dare or the ones assholes leave instead of tips. I'm panicking because the print job was expensive and I was hoping to make my money back. And now I have a box of the shit people try to hand out at the grocery store, and the booth next to us saw the whole thing and wanted to read them. I'm standing there feeling like the biggest idiot on the planet Earth for ruining my friend's show. Then Emily fans them out on a table, scribbles a little sign that says $1, and those things start selling like hotcakes. Turns out, disaffected stoners really love Dare. Ephemera. Ever since, little snippets of those pamphlets will just randomly pop into my head. Drinking ain't cool, don't be a fool. Radon might be right behind you. Don't get fried, stay inside. Yeah, those pamphlets make obscure safety concerns feel like they're living entities coming to kill you. I remember feeling like I had to lock my doors to keep out Legionnaire's disease. Francine, you made the best mistake possible. You saved me from having other people see cartoons of me unsuccessfully trying to convince the Krispy Kreme employees to let me have some of the burned up donuts that got stuck in the production line and having an inexplicable panic attack in the parking lot. So, no one needs to see that. Might be funny. So thank you again for fucking up so bad. Did they let you have the donuts? They did not. So you really took those old brochures literally, huh? What do you mean? Radon might be right behind you sounds like something you would say. You're always warning me about obscure shit I've never even heard of. You know what? I just realized I need to go find my binoculars. I'll be right back. Well, that's awkward. Nice job, Cliff. It's messed up that they don't just let you have the donuts. I mean, they're just gonna go in the trash anyway. Big regret. That's funny. You doing okay in here? Yeah, I just needed a second. You said that, yeah. Like 14 minutes ago. Well, I told the gang I would bring these binoculars along for the trip, so I've been looking for them, and I don't think they're here. So now I'm curled up in a ball trying not to hyperventilate. It was a slow closing of the door. Yeah, I kind of figured. I thought you were doing great. I haven't seen you this on in a while. I think 20 minutes of on is all I can do. And I think I can only do that because Francine's wingmanning me. Yeah, if you with someone who's ADHD and autistic, you really need like for conversations like this, you really need a good wingman to ask you just the right questions to keep the conversation going or to keep you in the conversation. It's embarrassing. When we met, I was all Captain Cool, helping Francine keep her shit together. But I'm not like I was back then in school. I don't even recognize that person. Samesies, bro. Samesies. I am nothing like I was in high school. You don't have to be perfect for them to like you. You're their friend. They already like you. That's not true. I guess I'm not completely different, but mostly. I stopped masking. That's the big thing. Do they like me, or do they just like whoever that was? Unless you've been quietly struggling with demonic possession or something, whoever that was is still you. Again, it's a masking thing. She might have been masking all through high school. Look, I don't want to make you feel any more guilty about it, but I can only talk to your friends about data analysis for so long. You're fine. You're safe. They missed you. So is this like her sister? Is this another friend? Even if they'll never forgive you for not being able to find the binoculars. Come on, I'm making tea. Oh no, it's her mom. It's her mom. What, did you need a pair of binoculars to find the pair of binoculars? Get your feet off my table. Jesus, what are you, my mom? I just don't want you ruining my table. I eat on that. Cliff, we need to talk about that binocular joke. I'm disappointed in you. Why? Because it was a shitty joke? Or... Are you trying to figure out which one turns off that burner? It's okay. Laura turned it off. I know. You're really worried about this, huh? Like you're worried about me ruining your table. Cliff. Cliff, cool it. I'm just messing around. You guys' apartment is so cute. This seems like a really nice area. Will we even be able to see the shower out here? With all the light pollution? Come on, it's not that bad if you go like a mile out of town. Anyway. Oh, sorry, wrong person. Anyway, the moon is just a tiny crescent tonight. Barely any competition for the Perseids. Hell, maybe binoculars would be cool. Getting lost looking for Theseus Major and Gonad's district. Is that an actual thing? I don't think I've heard of that one. And all that other stuff the magic school bus tried to teach me about. Hell yeah, climb on the magic school bus. Oh hell, I gotta text my neighbor and see if she'll feed my guppies. I think your guppies will be fine for a day. You didn't take care of that before you left? I'm taking care of it now. Hot nut water guy got me thinking. Hot nut water? That hot nut water would probably be pretty good. Okay. I was reading that completely wrong. That the hot nut water would probably be pretty good? Super umami, yeah. Obviously. But hot nut water guy also got me thinking. I feel like travel becomes way less stressful once you just accept that things in a new place are going to be uncertain and weird instead of trying to control every last detail. Just go with the flow. Like that time we were out in the mountains and decided to follow science for a family fun center. And ended up in a burned down old ghost town with no signs of escape? Totally. The creaking of a distant rocking chair, unreadable old billboards bleached white by the sun. Tetanus on every surface. Gotta love that percolating sense of unknowable danger. Sure. Guys, guess what? I'm changing the subject. What are we gonna get for dinner? I could go for some za. I've never heard anybody call it za. I think we can do better than za. Emily, you live here. Where should we get food? There's a great Thai place down the street. There's a dinky little diner with one of those rotating pie cases. Right around the corner, there's a super authentic Italian deli. So Thai food or Italian? For me, it really depends on my mood. I would probably be more likely to choose Thai food, just because my wife and I really, really like Asian food. Just any type of Asian food, Japanese, Chinese, Korean, Thai, just any sort of the kind of Oriental style foods. Yeah, let's go Thai. Sure, yeah, let's just get a pizza. In that case, we better get going if we're gonna get to Domino's before they close. I think that was the voice I gave her. God, I'm doing so many voices and I'm losing track of which ones are which. Crud. Okay, let me just do the rounds of the apartment real quick before we go. Emily, seriously, are you still worried about your knobs? It's not that unreasonable. An apartment next door to mine was like, I guess, a crash pad for pilots who were coming into the airport down the road. What? The city shut off our gas and nobody was around to turn the pilot light back on. No pilots for the pilot. No pilots for the pilot light? They had one job. I'm taking the heat for the binocular joke, and you can get away with that one? Right? Anyway, with the pilot light off, the room just slowly swelled with gas. So turn off the gas. Can't you do that in your apartment? By the time the landlord finally came by to shut off the valve, the apartment was so filled with gas that the windows had bowed out from the pressure. And were you still inside? Because you would probably be dead by that point, or pretty close. In which case, the pressure wouldn't have built up that much. Like, why are you sitting inside while the room is filling with gas? Like, get the hell out, you moron. Sure, but that has to be rare. Rare, but it happens, and gas is invisible, so I worry about that too. The thing that bothers me is, like, what happens if my lungs are full of gas and it ignites? My lungs are, like, all burned up from the inside. You would explode. Wouldn't the gas need oxygen to ignite? What's in my lungs if not oxygen? Oh, you just said your lungs were filled with gas. Guys, I think we should stop talking about this. Why should we? Listen, gas isn't some magic murder monster coming to kill you. You turn the knob and it's off. That's it. Pete, help me out here. Dude's just creepily standing off to the side. Wow. Exactly, thank you. That's just what I'm talking about. That dude is fucking creepy. Whoa. Look, let me put this to rest for you, Emily. That's not good. There you go. See? And did we all die in a blazing inferno? No. So you can relax now. Wow, Cliff, you're right. I'm so relaxed. Now if you'll excuse me for a moment. I was going to say, yeah, that'll send her into a panic attack. He really isn't that great of a friend. Because a true friend wouldn't do that. Especially if they knew that, like, you were actually... Whoa! Okay, we're back here now. Especially if they knew you were back in... Go back. Oof, if you were, like, already, like, about to spiral. So... Alright, well, I guess that's going to do it for this one. So what have we learned so far? We learned the code for the cellar, so I can go down there earlier. I don't know if that's going to help me, but we'll find out, I guess. And then we have now essentially learned that Emily, us, is super high in anxiety. That's really what we've kind of learned from this. So, as I'm closing out here, I'm going to go unlock the cellar. So, anyway, like I said, guys, make sure to leave me a like and a comment. Let me know how I'm doing, and make sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss anything else. And with all that being said, thank you all for watching, and I will talk to you all later.